In this video, we're going to focus on creating smart art. And we've worked with smart art a little bit in Word. I believe we created some charts, and then in Excel we also created some tables and charts. So in PowerPoint they get to be a little bit neater. Actually, they're more for the presentation view. But here the definition of smart art is it allows you to instantly create visually rich and professional looking diagrams. Okay, includes dozens of layouts organized by category. So we're going to click on slide 5, and under the new slide button, the drop down arrow here, we can click duplicate selected slide. So that's going to give us 2 slides of number 5. Okay, so we want to go ahead and do that. We're going to work in slide 6 now. We're going to click on this text box that we just created, and we're going to delete that. We're going to click the Smart Art tab up here. Okay, this is where all of the Smart Art magic happens. We're going to use the process type. So we have different types of charts and graphs we can create. We have lists, processes, cycle, hierarchy, and this would be like, you know, how an organization is structured, the boss down to the employees. Relationship, how things are related. You think of compare and contrast. Okay, pictures, this is just kind of another way to graphically represent data. And then other has some other, the matrix and the pyramid. Okay, process is what we're after. And we want step up process layout. And this kind of looks like stairs. And if you mouse over it, it should give you that title, the step up process layout. And we instantly get a text pane that will go ahead and put the words into the smart art that we want. You can click in here and type. Some people find it easier to type in this thing. I don't care how you do it. The first one we want ID stakeholders. Press enter. The second one we are going to type spotlight activities. And then you can press, not enter, but use the down arrow. I'm sorry. I think if you press enter, it might give you a new tab, which we don't want. The third one we want engage public. Okay, so we have those put into our steps. We can hit the X here to close our little task, our little text pane. If you want to get that back, you see right where it went. You can click there again, or again you can click into your box and type in there if you want. Okay, so we have our smart art object in there. To me it looks a little high up there, but we're going to leave it. Okay, deselect, see what it looks like. It looks nice and neat. That smart art stuff does look pretty sharp. Here we're going to go to slide 4 now and add some smart art on slide 4. So if we click anywhere inside our content box, I'm thinking that it's going to go ahead and use our content and do it for us. So we're going to choose the relationship button, and then the one that we want is the targeted list layout. So it kind of looks like a rainbow on the left side and then some text here. It looks really neat when we get it into play. Okay, so it looks like that, and it did go ahead and use our text for that. Okay, we're going to change how this looks just a little bit. Up here you see the smart art graphic style, so we can make this look more 3D. We can make it, we can rotate it a little bit. We can do some different things. Pretty cool looking stuff here. We are going to use the sunset scene style. So we're just going to kind of have to mouse over until we find which one it is. Sunset scene style. Okay, looks like it's that one. So that's really 3D looking, and it kind of tilts it at an angle. Looks pretty neat. Again, emphasis and effect is what we're after here to make this visually pleasing. So that's all for this smart art section. We'll move on. I'm going to do Command S, of course, before I end my recording here. In the next section, we'll talk about headers and footers in our PowerPoints.